for a year.
Do you want to hear this?
Go ahead.
Okay, so, well, first of all, I meet him on the plane, and he couldn't be nicer.
Roberto Durán.
No, Tyson. And anyways, I talked to him for a while on the plane, and I give him my number, and he ends up texting me and then calling me, and then coming to the show in Pittsburgh, which is fucking bananas.
That's bananas, yeah.
And then we're in the green room, and we're talking about, I can't believe he came to my show. I'm just like asking him questions. And then we talk about workouts. And I was like, how his workouts, if you want to see something insane, it's like him work just a gym workout when he's like 18, 19, 20, 21. They're bananas, okay? Like jump rope with the bag and then the speed bag, and then the sit-ups. Like this guy worked out. It's just like you can't even wrap your head around it. I told him I was watching also because different, all those boxers are just tremendous they're amazing athletes. Roy Jones Jr. do it, and then Tyson goes, nah, man, my guy is Roberto Durán. Yeah. And I go, what? And he goes, yeah, that's my guy.
That's your school of thought. Roberto Durán was a school of thought. And you could see the people you could see Tennyson people. You could see Dice people. You could see that I'm from the Dice school of thought. I'm also from the Rodney Dangerfield school of thought. Even though I love Bill Hicks or whatever, he's from the Roberto Durán school of thought, which is to go in there and fucking kill you. It's a different savage. And I know that the workouts, like I read the Durán book, and, I knew a lot of people who knew Durán, and it was fucking crazy. And yeah, he's got the reputation for no mas, but there's more behind that story.
Yeah, what do you think happened to boxing? Because, these fighters took over the country, like Ali, Tyson, all these people, and now it's just nowhere. It's just almost gone.
It's all peaks and valleys. And what was it? In the comedy boom was the mid-'80s?
Yeah, through the 80s, and the death started in, early, 91, 92 is when
everything goes peaks and valleys. Then it came back in 2000. For 10 years, it was dead. Boxing, it seems like it's been dead a little longer.
It has been, yeah.
Than 10 years, And
you know what you need, man?
What?
You need an awesome... if Floyd Mayweather, who's, by the way, huge draw, still sells huge tickets.
Yeah.
But if he was a heavyweight, we are just obsessed with bigger and better. Yeah, bigger is always... If he was as good as he is, a heavyweight, boxing would be even, way more popular.
Yeah, I mean,
we love a heavyweight.
I guess that's kind of the same in UFC. Everyone likes the John Dodson and the small guys, but everyone comes out for the light heavyweight and up, or middleweight and up, I guess.
They want to see it, man. They want to see it.
Do you see the ads that are out for it's like knockout boxing? It's like a tiny ring. It's just a circle, and there's no space, so all they can do is just throw haymakers at each other. It's been on TV for pay-per-view. It's crazy.
Really?
It's a small ring. There's no cage. There's no ropes. So it's just...
the other thing, that, sorry to cut you off,
no, it's fine.
But about a guy like Tyson, too, is that he knew how popular he was, and he knew that people wanted to see a show. He was aware of that. And a lot of guys who fight these days, you'll see, a lot of things about boxers now is, a good boxer does, learn your style, learn what you're doing, and adapt and try to attack your weaknesses. But Tyson, on top of having that skill, was still aware that not only is this arena full, but millions and millions of people, and I'm gonna go for it because I know people want to see the knockout. So even if he doesn't get it, he would go for the knockout because he knows that part of it is being a showman. That's part of being a world-class prize fighter. It's a show. You want to see. You don't want to watch a guy dance for fucking 10 rounds, do you? No. I don't want to see a guy just fucking slip and then fucking run around the ring. I want to see him go for the knockout. That's when everyone stands up.
I don't know anything about boxing, but that's one of the criticisms I heard of Mayweather Jr. is that his past few fights, he wins, but it's just he wins because he's a smarter boxer, and it's not.
He's the most skilled in that class, I think, by far. Okay. I think he's the most. So he has the skills to do whatever he wants. I think the older he gets, the more he definitely wants to keep that 0 in the loss column. And even though he could go in there and just trade punches and probably end up doing some severe damage, maybe even knock people out or down at least. I think as he knows the career is winding down, the 0 in the loss column becomes more precious. Yeah. And you go dude, I want to go down as no losses. I think that's in his head.
You know, it's funny how he's fighting Canelo next. Again.
Yes, you're right. Yes, it is.
And it's
Canelo.
No.
Just fought.
Right.
So
I'm sorry. He's fighting the guy. He's rematching the guy.
Right.
The Argentinian.
Marquez?
No. Who's he fighting, Lisa?
Man.
I'm gonna look for it. Hold on.
Yeah, he's rematching that dude that took him to 14 rounds or 15 rounds. That was a great fight, the Argentinian.
Yeah.
And then, but it's funny how when I was growing up,
Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna. It was like, you know, you had Durán and Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas Hearns and, you know, Marvin Hagler, and there was just this whole Alexis Arguello. You had these personalities, and yes, Muhammad Ali was still there, you know, but you had it seems like it's not like that in boxing. You have 3 or 4 guys that you're basically interested in, that you know of, and you do it. That's how I feel. That's how I am with boxing. I know the
Klitschko guys,
the Klitschko brothers. I know Pacquiao.
It sounds crazy, but part of it is that we're speaking as Americans in America, but we need Americans in whatever's the biggest thing in the division for whatever sport to be the best, for America to be into it.
Involved, yes.
If Team USA got to the final, won for sure, but if they even got to the finals of the World Cup, you would see a crazy boost. There's a boost that happened. More people than ever in this country watched that. Like, the World Cup became more interesting to them, and soccer, and you saw the interest go up. I saw more people than ever talking about it and watching those. If that team were to go on further, you would see something crazy happen. And the same thing happens with that. The Klitschkos are bad for American fans of boxing because they don't give a shit. We know who they are, but no one cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we need Americans to fucking dominate for us to be really excited about it.
That's true. That's true. And I've noticed it even at UFC matches. Like, I've always said, the Christmas card, the New Year's card after Christmas Day, that card has to be a little bit more American than most of the cards throughout the year. A lot of people go to Vegas, they buy tickets just to go see the UFC, and they know, you want the Chuck Liddells on that card. You want the Captain America on that card. You want the Rich Franklins on that card.
For which show specific? For which one?
The Christmas show.
The Christmas
one
one.
After December 25th. This year it's January 2nd. But they usually have a December 29th show, December 28th. If you look at those throughout the year, for those to really be good, you have to stop touching the mic. Somebody keeps touching the mic. I heard ba-boom, ba-boom. Move your cell phones away from the fucking mics and shit.